this is Game Hunter, and today I'll be guiding you through the Unholy Cathedral, the first special floor in Phobos Hell, which is the second half of DoomRL. This is version 993, and today we get to jam to some new title music. Yeah, Simon Volpert, or Simon V on the forums, actually made this. It was his first song, really, and I completely forgot about it for the longest time until I checked up on his album Mega Thread. It's pretty good. I mean, it's different, but I really like it, and I would highly suggest using it. Just go to your music config file and change up to whatever it's called when you download it. So yeah, anyway, let's talk about Unholy Cathedral. It's melee only. It's a really nasty boss there, but other than a small change to being able to kind of cheese the boss, there really hasn't been any changes to the place. So if you've seen the Longinus Diamond badge run, it's not going to be like that, because I'll actually have points in Brute and Berserker and everything that kind of is important to have if you're just playing this level normally. So let's just get right into it. And actually, this music's also by Simon Volpert, so props to him for all of the amazing music that he's contributed to DoomRL. Right, so you feel something sinister in the air. That's just Wow, let's... This place is nasty because, I mean, let's just try to use a weapon. Yeah, I have a napalm launcher. Pull the trigger and nothing happens. It won't even let you try to fire. So, instead we have a chainsaw. And it's good to bulk mod it, or if you got WizKid, add some more to it. Maybe even make a double chainsaw if you know how. So I've mostly gone over this in the Longinus Diamond, but since this is the proper tutorial, I will go through it formally. So there are three, let's just call them waves. I think I was calling them all over the place last time. 3 waves. First wave is a bunch of lost souls. So you just go around and you kill them. Oh yeah, I should probably show you my traits. If you're playing this on, say, Angel of Berserk or something, you'll probably want to do, at least on Hey Not Too Rough, a vampire build, which is getting your point in Berserker, getting your point in Badass, and then picking up Vampire, which gives you 3 HP every time you kill something. So, with a melee attack, you can't use this for a shotgun or something. That would be a little ridiculous. So, moving on. There's a bunch of lost souls here. It's not really something to worry about, though. Next wave's a bunch of demons, and again, nothing much to worry about. However, you want to make sure that you're getting Berserk. Now, the second you proc Berserk, you just want to go straight after the Angel of Death, because it's only 20 turns, and you never know when it's going to reproc. So I think it's already been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, and okay, it looks like I already procced another one, so I'll be safe for the most part. I can just kill these guys at the same time. I'm just gaining HP. And at this point, I have so much Berserk that the Angel of Death really isn't an issue. He's got 10 armor, and he's got a ridiculous amount of HP. It rivals that of the Cyber Demons, but if you're Zerked and you have a chainsaw, doing this with a combat knife would be a little more difficult, not only in proccing the Berserk, but just trying to kill him might actually take a lot of damage in the meantime. But, he'll go down in about 5-6 minutes. And it's really simple that way. It's a really fast level when you get used to it. So, and you get the Longinus Spear. That's why it's called the Longinus series of badges. Well, I don't need the chainsaw anymore, so I'll just put something in its place, drop it, and pick it up. The spear. Spear is an 8d8. You can see When you're Zerg, that's dealing double damage, which is absolutely, redonkulous. It also deals plasma damage. It halves knockback against you, which, if you already have badass, you're basically never going to move, regardless of how much damage you take. And it's also got this alt fire, which I'll just show off now. Pretty sweet. I actually destroyed the chainsaw with it. It's a little, I don't know what you want to call it. It's a little self-explosion around you that just kind of really hurts everything. I forget how much it hurts, but it's a lot. So you can use that as a way to, well, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but back in the day, it was considered a possible use in, what was it, Scavenger Diamond. So, but there's no need to talk about that now. So, I guess that's really it. And of course, the next place would have, Well, we'll worry about that some other time. I was kind of expecting there to be a special level here. But oh well. Let's just move on to Ultraviolence. Anyway, I was just thinking back because I specifically made some saves that would cover every single special floor. But that was just a quick run I did today. And, I wasn't checking for that or anything, so... there's actually another special floor right after the Unholy Cathedral, which we'll be covering next time. But let's just go through the Ultraviolence Unholy Cathedral run. So, and I'm just using the same stuff that I had from before. Basically, I think I loaded back from the armory, and at that point I just went straight for Berserker. So I don't have Vampire this time around, but I do have some insurance, and the insurance's name is the Hatred Skull. I can't believe how lucky I get in these runs. It is really... It's good for you guys because you get to see all this stuff, and it's great for me because I don't have to run it over 4 or 5 times. So there's 3 different skulls, and I'll go over all of them, or most of them, in the next level where you actually get them for some rewards. But just know that this one gives you Berserk. So there's more Lost Souls, and okay, I do have 1 large med pack. Okay, I'm already Zerked. That's not really good now because I'm not really anywhere near where I need to be to fight the Angel of Death. And so yeah. Oh boy. Well, yeah, so let's do that again. It can be harder because you don't have Vampire or whatever, so I don't mind. We'll just try this again. So, take 2, Ultraviolence. And this is another great reason to have saves ahead of time, because if you screw it up, and it was pretty tough. I mean, 1, I wasn't gaining health. 2, I didn't have any points in Iron Man. Let's just try to take this a lot more methodically. I was mostly trying to rush it because I'm used to it, but you can't always do that. So let's take the more cautious approach. Since I have a Hatred Skull, I might as well just use it as much as I can. Oh wow, okay, Berserk on the first hit, and another one immediately, and another one. Okay, well I guess I really won't have to be very cautious. Sometimes you just get lucky. That's the 4th one, and the 5th one. So yeah, I can pretty much just streamline it. I do want to show off Hatred Skull, so let me make some extra corpses around here. Level 11. I guess I'll get Iron Man just because it's always good. Okay, so let me just use Hatred Skull here. Doesn't really matter, but soaks up all the corpses, and it turns it into Berserk turns. I think it's like 5 per corpse, so yeah, so this guy's got like around 350 HP, so he'll take some more time than last time, but not by much. Berserk, berserk, and he's already dead again. So. Yeah, so it's really not a big deal. Oh, right. I'm on ultraviolence, and I have been killing everything. So that's one of the things you can get here. It's called, instead of the Longinus spear, you get Azrael's scythe. It's a 99 weapon, and although it doesn't, oh yeah, it auto equips. Right? Although it doesn't have the same properties of the Longinus spear. Let's see if I have enough berserk to actually show this. I want to show it off because it is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want to waste any time. So let's see. Yeah, okay, that's the special level I was talking about. You shiver from cold. Okay, good. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, watch this. Alt fire on Azrael's scythe. You feel your life energy draining away, and like a billion other things drain away at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Basically, it drains you, as you see. It drains you from cautious to tired, but it hurts everything on the entire map for, I think, 20 damage, and it's probably unaffected by armor, so it's 20 pure damage. But in exchange for this ridiculously powerful attack, you lose 5 HP permanently. This is HP that won't come back. This is from your max, and it can be pretty rough if you were kind of liking that HP. But it's a great way to pick up some no damage issues, stuff, whatever you call it. I'm probably gonna die here, I don't really care. But it killed all of the formers on the map. If there were any imps, it killed all those too. Oh, okay, it didn't kill the commando. Wow, you know what, I'll just use this. Yeah, 4% was enough. So, once you have Azrael's Scythe, unless you really want a 100% victory, you can just kind of run through all the levels. So, that's that. I don't really care to show too much. And that's Unholy Cathedral. It's probably good that I died once, because it shows that sometimes you just get unlucky. Of course, I wasn't playing it as careful as I should have, but sometimes you just get a lot of berserk procs from Berserker, and sometimes you don't. And if you don't, you kill all the demons and lost souls, and you reach the Angel of Death, and you don't have the speed to kind of take him on, you should just leave. Because he hurts a lot. He hurts like, I think it's around 16 to 18 damage a swipe, and he has a speed of 150%, so it's like 0.66 per action. So he can rip you to shreds in almost a single turn if you're not careful. So if you want to gamble on that very first strike that you'll get a berserk proc, be my guest. But other than that, I would just leave it be. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I will be doing City of Skulls next week, so stay tuned for that. Take care.